Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, excuse me. Haven't spoken yet. So, Saturday morning. I don't know, today's going to be a bit of a... Well, normally we have a nice weekend, but I think this weekend we're going to have a bit of... Well, I've got to do some work for Dad. Got to move a load of stuff around at the unit. So I think Payne's going to come home from work. And then we're going to have some jacket potatoes, and then we're going to go back and move some stuff. It's also going to be a bit of a geeky weekend because I need to give the old media centre a bit of an overhaul. Going to give it a clean out, stick on Windows 8 and see what the new version of media centre is like. I'll do a little review for those of you who may care. So we'll see how we get on with that. The Brit vlog.
9 cat approved.
Every once in a while it's a good idea to get everything out. Give it a good old dust and a clean, because it does get a little bit dusty. As you can see, it gets very dusty in there. And don't be afraid to get the old Hoover out and suck it all up. Right, giving it a bit of a clean now. Retrofitted a different fan, slightly bigger, so hopefully slightly quieter, though most of the noise in this is coming from the power supply, unfortunately. So I have to replace that at some point. I whacked a new drive in, just in case there was any problems. I could go back to the other one if I needed. So let's boot it up and install Windows. Right, it's installing. It's quite noisy at the moment because that's the DVD drive going. So we'll see what happens when we fire it up. Another tip for you, if you're ever doing these system installs or messing around with stuff, if you know the spec and the board and everything, download all of your drivers, especially for the network, ahead of time. So yesterday I downloaded all the drivers for all the stuff on this system, so it should just go whack in the USB stick, run, one bam, thank you ma'am. Booting up, Windows 8 for the first time. It all looks very fancy with a new logo and things, all very Web 2.0. See how we get on. Certainly a lot more fancy now. Got like a waiting screen and it's all changing colours and moving around and fading text in and out. It's all really rather fancy. Oh, camera's doing something funny. Looking pretty cool so far. So I come out of the shower, I assume everything's like on fire down here and everyone's burning alive. But no, Bean's just cooking potatoes. It's kind of hard to breathe in here at the moment due to approximate 8 to 10 ratio of smoke to air.
It's not that bad. It's dramatic.
I'm just waiting for the media center pack on Windows 8 to install. Everything else is pretty much done, so we're just waiting for that now, and then well, I think actually we've got to go, but we'll have lunch first and stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Nice potato, Bean.
That's a nice potato.
Enjoyed your potato.
That's a nice potato.
You were craving your potato yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was better than like, I don't know.
I had pepperoni in mine. Cheesy beans and peanut, and I had cheesy beans and pepperoni.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. Healthier than, well, Dad was going to get us a thing for one of those, like a place from like a burger van, like a big roll with bacon and all that crap in it. Yeah. Basically a disgusting load of cheap crap. Tastes nice, obviously, but it's not good for you.
No.
So we had a mountain of beans and cheese instead, so Bean's going to have an interesting night this evening.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it all out while you're outside.
Yeah, I'll try. It's pretty freezing today.
Ah.
It's like, what was it, Penny said it was like minus, no, 0.5 when she left, which was like, that's cold. So summer's really gone.
5 when I was driving home, and when I left this morning, my car wasn't frozen, but the windscreen was really dirty, so I stupidly
fail.
Sprayed the washer stuff, which then instantly froze.
Yeah.
So then I had to sit in the street for like 5 minutes, waiting for my screen to defrost.
We've all done that.
And then when I got to work, all the vans were frozen. And it takes them a really long time to warm up because they're all diesel.
We're scanning for TV channels now. This bit takes bloody ages. I regret doing this. Should have done some other bits first, but probably I'm going to set up the rest of it later. But it's gone well. I think it's been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Interface has a bit of changed, really. So we've gone from having it free in Windows 7 to paying for what looks like the same thing. But we'll do more configuration later and see. Oh,
why couldn't you just keep Windows 7? You could, couldn't you, really? Someone could keep Windows 7 and have it free.
Yes.
Because then if they think, oh, I want to update my Windows, then they would lose it and have to pay.
Yes.
So it makes more sense to just keep Windows 7, really.
Not many people use Windows Media Center, and it's free until January anyway. If you upgraded now, so it's not a major biggie. Anyway, we'll see. Well, slight developments. We had a phone call to say Gramps had been rushed into hospital because he had a stroke, or 2 or 3. So we've been in the hospital, well, since about 2 or 3, and then we finished with Dad, went to the hospital. He's recovered a bit now, he's a bit better, but he's got a bit of a problem. Brain swelling or something. I'll go into more detail later. So we're just dropping down back off to get some food. We're just going to get some food ourselves now and see what everyone else is doing. And, well, I think he's moved over to a ward now out of A&E, so get some more details later. So I'll show you them using Bird, who just likes to sit with a chair there, don't you, Dave? Bless him. So I'll give him more later. Just got home, so tired.
So tired.
So tired. I'm too tired to explain things. So I shall elaborate further tomorrow. I'm going to go and edit all this up. I will explain everything tomorrow. Yeah, but obviously you understand why. So, well, I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Good night. No good night?
Oh, I'm just feeding the cat because it's 11 o'clock and he's not eating, bless him. Night.